everyone, welcome to lesson number 14. In this lesson, we'll be learning another technique to spice up our playing. So in this technique, we're going to be practicing keeping our right hand on chord number 1. So we're still practicing in the C major scale. So we're keeping our right hand on chord number 1 while moving between different notes in the bass, right, with our left hand. So we're using double octaves. So we're playing the same note with our pinky and our thumb in the bass, right? So for example, I'm just playing chord number 1 with my right hand. Right now I'm on note number 1. I can move to note number 3 in the bass, moving to number 6, moving to 4, 5, 1. So the right hand is on chord number 1 all the time, but the double octaves, the 2 fingers in the bass, are moving from note between note to note, right? 1, 3, 6, for example, right? So let's practice doing that in a song. In moments, so we're on 1, now we're going to 3. In moments like 6, this. Alright, seeing how that works, and then we can just go on to playing the song normally. So moving our right hand now to chord number 4. Sing out a song. I sing out a love song to Jesus. Let's try that again. In moments, so we're keeping the right hand on chord number 1. In moments, moving the left hand now from note number 1. In moments to 3 to 6. Seeing that? All right, so that's one way that we can incorporate that into our songs. We can also use this technique when we're trying to soften the tone of the worship choruses a bit. So what can help to make the atmosphere more worshipful? We can bring our right hand up a little further up the keyboard to give it a higher pitch. Right, so we are still practicing with the song in moments like this, and we're going to be playing just chord number 1 with our right hand, right? But we're not going to be playing it all the notes at the same time. We're gonna break up this chord into different notes. We're gonna play the notes at different times, right? So we call this an arpeggio, right? When we break up a chord. So we're not playing all 3 notes in chord number 1 at the same time. We're breaking them up a little bit. Right? So there are different styles that you can experiment with. So let's practice doing that. So remember now, the right hand will always be on chord number 1, but in the bass, we're going to be moving our finger from note to note. So let's practice that a little now. In moments like this. 4, so we're moving our left hand to note number 4. I sing out a song. 3, 2, 5, 6, 5, 4, 1, 6, 4, 5, 4, experiment, as I said, with the pattern that you will move your fingers in, right, in breaking up the different notes in chord number 1. And you can even include the second note, right, when you are doing this technique. So let's try that again, incorporating the second note. In moments like this, I sing out a song. I sing out a love song to Jesus. In moments like this, I lift up my hands. I lift up my hands to you. Thanks for joining in. See you in the next lesson.